Ladies and gentlemen, we just capped off year one of AWE, and I think I speak for everyone when I say it was a smash hit and a success. And at Lifeline, as I unveiled this new world championship to the AWE faithful, I said that this championship signifies a new era in AWE. And I meant what I said. That's why I have chosen to make this announcement to you all here today. When I said that this signifies a new era, I meant nothing short of an extreme change in culture for this company. So, first things first, I want to tell you my personal goals for year two. Obviously, with the World Championship over my shoulder, I plan on bringing prestige to this title and showing everyone in the backyard wrestling community that this is one of, if not the biggest prize that you can obtain at this level. So, anybody who challenges me, they're in for a fight. And everybody else, you're in for a show. Every time that I'm on the card, you're going to get what you paid for. You're going to get what you came for. So, with that being said, those are my goals for year two, to bring prestige to this title and to this company, because as the flag bearer for this company, I'm the face of the company. I have to put this company on my shoulders and bring us to where we want to go, to the promised land. So, but that's not even the beginning of this new era. Starting in 2 days, there will be the first ever AWE draft event. Now, the reason for this draft is that we are doing a brand split. Nobody has seen this yet. None of you guys have seen this yet. But if you look closely on the title, this plate says Next Level. This plate says Intensity. Now, many of you watched the episodes of Next Level through year one, and we have a treat for you, because now, from here on out, we've got 2 weekly shows, Next Level and Intensity. So the upload schedule looks a little something like this. Each week, on Tuesday, there should be an episode of Next Level uploaded, and then on Friday, there should be an episode of Intensity uploaded. And every 2 weeks on a Saturday, our pay-per-view event will be live streaming on Twitch, and that's awewrestling on Twitch. So make sure you're following that if you want to get the bulk of the content that we're going to be putting out. You definitely want to go follow that and make sure you're tuning in when we live stream those events on Twitch. And the main event of each pay-per-view or special event that we do, such as Odyssey, Quest for Gold, Great Clash, Lifeline, the main event of the evening will not be on Twitch. It will be right here on the YouTube channel, fully edited with replays and commentary overlay and everything like that, right here on the channel. So I know that at least for the first special event, and hopefully many more to come, I'll be in the main event defending this title right here. So those matches will be right here on the channel. For any other matches on the card, you're going to have to go to Twitch to see that if you want to see it in real time. And we haven't decided whether or not we're going to be uploading those matches separately right here on the channel for you guys. So with that being said, the draft, let me get back to that. So our roster is roughly, it's around 20 guys right now. And so we've decided we need to bring in a second show. 20 people getting TV time on one show alone each week is very difficult. And you started seeing that toward the end of year one. Some guys, not including myself, I was lucky enough to fight on just about every show, I think, that we did. But most people had to miss an episode here, or 2 episodes, or maybe even 3, and they weren't on the card. So now, with us bringing this second show in, we should have about 3 matches on each card. So that means that there's just more room for everybody. And we, at Lifeline, we introduced the Tag Team Championships, so a whole new division, a whole new world of possibilities for guys that maybe aren't challenging for this title. And I think it's great for the company as a whole to have that tag team division. And along with that, Next Level and Intensity, both respectively, will have their own minor championships. So, singles titles below this title right here, you'll have the Intensity Championship along with the Next Level Championship. The way the pay-per-view special event structure will go is, I believe there are 8 pay-per-view events that will be co-hosted by both Intensity and Next Level. So you should see the Intensity and Next Level championships defended on that show, along with this championship, which will be defended on every special event, every pay-per-view. And most of the time the tag team belts as well, with some pre-show matches right there on the card too. And then there will be 5 pay-per-views exclusively for each brand. So I think that adds up to 18 pay-per-views. You got 5 Next Level exclusive pay-per-views, 5 Intensity exclusive pay-per-views, and then 8 co-hosted pay-per-views. So around the 6th or 7th pay-per-view of the year, we'll be hosting Battle of the Brands. So the whole match card for that show should be Intensity versus Next Level Superstars. And whoever wins the matches will get a draft pick for their show. And at the end of the show, we'll have those draft picks be selected, and the only people that cannot be drafted to the other show are any of the big 3 title holders, that being the World, Next Level, and Intensity Championships. So anybody else who's not the big 3 championship holders can and will be drafted to different shows. That's a possibility. So we're going to have, I think, 4 or 5 episodes of the first AWE draft before we start the official uploading schedule for year 2. The first episode should feature the first 4 draft picks. Can't wait to see where I am placed. I'm hoping I get to be first overall, holding the biggest title in the company right now. I figure that's where I'll go. But the rules for the draft are that the 2 general managers, whose names I'm not going to mention here, will flip a coin, and whoever wins will get the first draft pick, and it will be a snake draft from then on. So the first pick will be selected by one show, the second pick and third pick will be selected by another show, the other show, and then the 4th and 5th will go to the other show, and so on and so forth. So I'm very excited to see what transpires, where I go, and where everybody else goes. So let me just to clarify, the tag team championships along with the world championship hold domain over both shows. You can challenge for this title no matter what show you're on. You can challenge for the world tag team championship titles no matter what show you're on as well. Also, tag team members don't have to be on the same show. They can compete in tag team matches on either show, no matter what show they're originally on, but singles matches must be on their home show. So for instance, say you've got Cody Cole and Atlas Liger if they aren't drafted to the same brand, they can still wrestle tag team matches on either show, no matter what show they're on. However, if Cody Cole or Atlas Liger is involved in a singles match, it has to they can only fight superstars from their show respectively, as long as it's not for the world championship. In that case, they'll be facing the world champion, depending on what show they're on. So with the co-branded pay-per-views, anybody can challenge for this title right here, given that their record allows them to. On the Next Level pay-per-views exclusively, along with the Intensity pay-per-views exclusively, it will always be that brand's number one contender for this title will be the one facing the current world champion. So I'm pretty sure I've got all the formalities out of the way, and I can't wait for you guys to see year 2 and what we're bringing to the table. On a side note, we do have a weekly podcast. We've also got the host of that podcast is going to be our new commentator. So we've got a new commentary team. We've got 2 shows. Another thing is a lot of new guys that you've never seen, never heard of, are going to make their debut. So I do believe that the last episode of the draft will be strictly for rookies only. So rookies won't be eligible to be drafted on the first 3 episodes, which will be the first 12 draft picks, I think. So the rookie guys, they'll be drafted on the last episode. So I think episode 4 of the draft. So I'm excited to see what those guys can do, and I look forward to seeing all of you there. And just keep tuning in. The best thing that you can do to help this company is just spread the word. Say, hey, Action Wrestling Entertainment, they're doing big things. They're going places, and I'll see you guys in the near future. So stay awesome.